And then it was funny. After, who was it? After I took, after I took Nick Singleton, Marco, he's two picks after me or before me. He was 2 picks after me after I took Nick Singleton. He was like, bro, is it too early to take Chig? My whole plan was to take Chig the next round. So I was like, bro, like, what do I say to him? It was like, I was looking like, but I mean, he's way down there. I mean, you could probably wait. I mean, I don't know. I was trying to be nice, but he had 2 picks before I picked again, so I was like, he's probably gonna just pick him. Then he took Travis Kelce. Yeah. I was like, okay. And then he took AJ Barton. I was like, all right, bro, I'm taking Chig. Like, he took 2 tight ends. I'm just gonna go ahead and take him.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking, bro. Kelce when there's like young players on the board.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 36. Yeah, that's probably like that's got to be one of the biggest reaches. Oh shit.
You think so?
I mean, just like, you know, I think the higher round ones are way more like impactful, but
yeah, for sure.
Kelsey getting picked ahead of like Shakir and Tyreek Hill, bro, too. Like
Tyreek Hill. I think Mendoza. I mean, yeah, if you want him, sure, but I don't know. In the 4th round,
I agree. Well, it's like, you know, first overall pick quarterback, but at the same time, like, I think he's not like the other ones, like
at all.
He's not like a Luck or like a, I don't even know, Caleb.
Yeah.
May, Daniels, like, I don't know. And he's a pocket passer too, like.
Right.
Dude. And the 5 quarterbacks in the first 6 picks is like.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I was watching that and I was like, oh my god, Jamar, no way again at 7. Like, I genuinely called Colin twice when it was his pick. I was like, bro, please let me trade up, like. and all he said was, nah, you're good. Burrow, I was like, all right, man.
I had a feeling he was gonna. When I saw the first 4 QBs taken, I was like, he's definitely gonna Burrow. I just knew for sure I was gonna pick between Caleb Williams and Lamar. Who just picked? Oh, Remy just picked. Jordan James. But yeah, this is our sleeper draft, our dynasty draft. 12 full teams. This is our startup. What do we have? 27 rounds. 27 rounds of startup.
Superflex. Yeah.
Superflex. Let me see if I
3 wide receiver.
Yeah. I was gonna see if I can. Hold on. There we go. Go to my team. Go to my roster. Oh, it's not gonna show up. Anyways.
It's a kind of cut off.
Hmm.
Like, I'm only seeing it until gives me that ass.
Okay. Let me go full screen. So yeah. What is it? It's 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 flexes, 1 super flex, which can be a quarterback. So basically 2 quarterback league, and 1 tight end with
no defense, no kicker.
Chris's favorite part.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in a different dynasty league with a defense kicker, and like, I just.
It's not even IDP. It's just a whole defense.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like a skill thing. Like, I feel like dynasty is like a skill. Like, the kickers are the least skilled thing I've ever heard of, like, or ever experienced. It's like losing on like the other team's really good kicker game is like the worst feeling in the world. And like, yeah, it's nice. You're like, like I pulled one out of my ass there when you do it, but like, nothing's worse than seeing like the other kicker put up 25 and you lose by like 4, and you're like, dude, like, why do I even play? Like, why do I bother drafting people when, you know, Chris Boswell is just gonna hang like 25 on me and be their like highest scoring player?
I feel like kickers are similar to tight ends, honestly. Like, if you have a good tight end, it's a big positional like advantage. If a good kicker, it's a big positional advantage.
Sure. Like,
and a mid tight end's gonna give you like 10 points.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that, but like so it's
Right.
like at least the Titans depends on like their play. Like if
True.
if Brandon Aubrey, the best kicker in the league, gets like the Cowboys, shit the bed and he gets one kicking opportunity, like he's gonna have a bad week, and that was like through no fault of his own. Whereas like if a tight end drops it or like whatever, like at least they're doing something. Like
Yeah.
depends on their skill.
I guess.
I feel like I've said that so many times.
Yeah.
People love like, oh man, nah, nah.
Nah, bro.
I'm gonna reach like
Kickers,
three rounds early for Aubrey, and
kickers are just nostalgic, bro.
he,
It's
he's like the only
essential
one
fantasy.
that's worth it.
Huh?
He's like the only one that's worth it.
Chase McLaughlin, Boswell. I would say those three.
But Aubrey's on like a really good offense and is also a good
Little.
kicker. Like,
Cam Little.
yeah. But like Aubrey's in a tier of his own.
He is. He is. He is.
He's the only one where I'm like, you know what, I hate it, but like, sure. I'm gonna lose to you on the kicker bullshit. The Aubrey, and I'm gonna be like, all right, well, should have taken him over like Josh Palmer.
Exactly. I think it was 2 years ago. I took him in like round 8 or 9. It was like after my starting lineup was done. I was like, I'll just take Albert. He's an asset.
He is an
But-
asset.
That's the end of kickers for this league, for this dynasty league.
Yeah.
So I guess let's give a rundown of the first round. We got Remy, who took Drake May first overall, which it makes sense. One, he's a Patriots
It was
fan.
good.
Yeah, we knew that was coming. And two, he's the youngest of the good quarterbacks left. Not left, but good quarterbacks. And it's a Superflex, so QBs are there. So
Yeah.
I get it. Zion with Bijan.
Yeah. I feel like he didn't know it was super flex. I mean, looking at this,
I know, right?
like I feel like he didn't know, but like didn't really realize.
Yeah. Probably. That's probably what happened.
Or just knew he'd get Stafford like super late. I don't know.
Yeah, but then your second
That's a
quarterback's
crazy
Malik
strategy.
Willis.
3 wide receivers and 2 QBs, and you go 4 running backs in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, with one of them
But
being
they're all
McCaffrey.
good. So.
Yeah, then we see a crazy QB run. Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Joe Burrow. Jaden Daniels being the third QB taken. I thought it was kind of a surprise. I thought he'd at
was
least...
gonna go.
Huh?
No, you thought he was gonna fall further?
I thought he was going to go to, like, 5. Like Colin or...
Yeah. Yeah, I was planning on taking him. Like I done like mocks, and like every single one I was taking.
It's funny,
Yeah,
every single
7.
mock I had, I was taking Caleb Williams or Omar. So, and Caleb Williams went right after Jaden. So,
Yeah.
that's how that went. I forgot this isn't touchscreen. And then Joe Burrow went to Colin, the LSU head. And then you, Chris, you took Jamar Chase. Best player available.
Yeah. Yeah.
You took Jamar
just
Chase over
best player
JSN?
available. Yeah. I think that they're both really good. I could look back in a couple years and be like, oh fuck.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was really hoping he'd fall. I mean, he's just really good. Like I don't really. And anywhere you look, he's like the wide receiver 1 in all forms. But like Jason's also really
Yeah.
good. But he doesn't have Burrow. Like,
That's
do
true.
I trust Sam Darnold fully still? Like,
Right.
I don't know.
Sam Darnold's got to show me before I believe it.
Maybe he gets figured out in like a year and a half. I don't know.
Do you want to, did you have a strategy going into the draft? Did this fall into your strategy?
I think it was just kind of best player available. Like, I wanted to take a quarterback. Like, I think I wouldn't have taken Burrow, but I would have taken any of the other 4. And then other than that, I was like, Chase, JSN. I was definitely taking receiver. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then it just kind of worked out.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Thanks.
Or I guess we got the pick first, or
Yeah, we can just go ahead to my pick. I am
I mean-
the 11th pick. So,
Jason Gibbs, Puka,
yeah,
all pretty standard.
yeah, pretty basic. I
Lamar,
took Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson at 11. Um, as you can probably see, let me see my picks right here. I went young. I went mostly young, and I knew I was gonna do that going into the draft. And at this pick, I had a decision to make that I want to go with the quarterback. It's funny. I didn't even think that. Oh, Dennis is definitely going to take Dart. So I probably could have pivoted, but I would have been left with a mid QB. So I'm actually glad I did take Lamar, but I went young. I know Lamar's not young, but he's 29. I'm gonna need a QB to anchor me through this year and probably next year. Um, but my strategy was to, you know, go young and get a QB next year or the year after. I think I'm definitely gonna take a QB next year. I can give that strategy up right now.
would you have taken Dart if he fell like to the 2-2, or were you definitely taking like Love? Or,
I was definitely taking Love probably. I don't think I would have taken. I was not taking Dart. I wasn't taking Dart. I wasn't taking Hurts or Herbert. I think Trevor Lawrence would have been the only thought, but he didn't even make it back to me at 311.
yeah,
But I was definitely going to take a QB in my first two picks for sure. I feel like I needed to do that just because of what I wanted to do. I wanted to get some younger guys.
build the God's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I waited on a QB, and like I don't think either of those guys are gonna be like a top 5 perennial guy, but
I think Lawrence might be. I have faith
he
in
might
Trevor.
be. Or people were hating on the Purdy pick, like
I'm low-key hating on the Purdy.
I don't know if you also were.
I'm low-key hating on the Purdy pick too.
Bro, he's been good. He's been good.
He has.
19 as a starter for 3 years. He just got like a 250 mil deal. Like
You can't hate too much on Purdy because he's just been consistent. But it's just like when you see it happen, it's like taking Dak. It's like ew. It's like why?
I knew that was gonna happen, dude. I was like, I gotta take a second quarterback because I don't love any of the later guys, and I know I'm gonna get like fucking clowned for Purdy or Knicks, and they're not making it back to me. I just think Purdy's better as like an actual player. Like I can stomach him on my team.
Yeah. That's
But
fair.
you want to talk about the Love over Genti choice?
Yeah, I will.
will.
Pure. I think it's pure. He's younger. It's that. That's one. Two. I think he's just a better back. He's a pass catching back, and he's just a Love. That is. He's just a. I think he's just a better all around running back. Personally, I'm not the biggest Genty guy. I like him. He's good. I guess this year will be the big test because they improved that O-line. So we'll see. And they were both taken early, both running backs taken early in their draft. Didn't love, no pun intended, didn't love the Love situation where he was drafted to to Arizona. I said that in the last pod, but I think it'll still work out. Like, they have to run the ball. They can't do anything else. Yeah. It's Jeremiah Love. His talent is just undeniable.
Yeah.
And he's
What
only
about
20.
Algier?
Nah, bro. I'm not worried about that. They drafted Love, number 3 overall, for a reason. And Love is 20 years old, bro.
Is he really? Bijan was like a top pick.
Yeah, like, I can see him being good for the next 7-8 years at minimum. Like, minimum, barring injury, but that's just. But like, I don't think I never considered Genty, so.
Yeah. I when JJ like fell to me, I was like I'm just like I feel like I'm gonna regret passing on it. Like,
yeah. You could have stacked Jamar Chase and JJ.
I know. I was like, I could be looking at that for the next like 5 years. That'd be so sick. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that was the best chance to get a running back.
Yeah, because you didn't pick a running back for a
He's
while after that.
definitely a tier above. Like, yeah, hopefully get one in the draft next year. But Jonah Coleman, RB2.
Yeah. Jordan
Nah, I got
Coleman's
Pollard for this year.
Yeah, he
Putting the other
fell.
guys like
So it makes sense.
Looky, Chris Rodriguez might be RB1 in Jacksonville.
No, bro. We all know who RB1 in
Wait,
Jacksonville
wait, you
is.
took two.
We all know who RB1 in Jacksonville is. Another young guy, VT Prado.
You
Thinks so too.
Yeah, but like apparently Chris Rodriguez was like his best season was with Liam Cohen at Kentucky, where he was an offensive coordinator, and then he signed him to a big deal. Like, I mean, I don't know if I believe that he'll be the starter, but like,
He'll have a role. He'll probably have the same role he did on the Commanders. He's a good back. Chris Rodriguez is a good running back. He's a good runner, but nah,
I get anything else.
Tootin's is better. I'll go to my. So, I took Lamar. I took Jeremiah Love. Then I went with Tedderwell McMillan. Then I went with Garrett Wilson and Brian Thomas Jr. Now, I know Brian Thomas Jr. is kind of the oddball that's probably going to be out in Jacksonville. But I'm okay with that because I'm not trying to win this year. He's 23 years old. He's going to go somewhere. He's still good. The guy is still good. So whether he gets a deal in Jacksonville or goes somewhere, he's going to be the main guy next year. Not this year, but next year. That was my thought process. And I said, I'm going to wait on a quarterback because I can get Cam Ward, who has some potential. He's shown flashes. I can get Bryce Young, who finally arrived last year. Or I can just take C.J. Stroud. Honestly, Tyler Shuck was in there too, but he's like, what, 25, 26 years old? So I went with youth.
Yeah.
And if Cam Ward doesn't pan out, I'll just get a QB next year. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
That was that thought
I think that's a good. I also like. I was gonna try and take a young guy late. Andre sniped C.J. Stroud at like 2 a.m. Dude, I was like, everyone was picking. I'm staying up like, oh, I just gotta get him. And then he takes Stroud. I'm like, bro, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. And he already had two quarterbacks. I was like, there's no way you're this locked. Like,
Oh wow, Herbert Prescott.
I think he's gonna bounce back.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They didn't do much to that O line. They didn't do much to improve it, and that was the big problem.
Really?
I like Stroud.
I swear they like had a draft pick or something.
They did.
I don't know, though.
I think they got a tackle, but like they needed more than that. That O line was horrendous.
Monty should be a big upgrade though.
Yeah,
The offense.
that'll improve. That'll help Woody Marks too. It's him stay healthy because he exited every game. Sheesh.
You said that. Wait. Oh.
Go ahead.
You thought that BTJ was the odd man out?
Yeah.
You think he's been supplanted by? I guess Parker Washington.
Parker Washington. So that's another guy that I took. My thought process behind Parker Washington was it's either Parker Washington or Brian Thomas is going to be out next year. And one of them will stay and be the guy. Jacoby Myers is a good wide receiver. Like, top hands in the league. Great route runner. Tough guy. I love Jacoby Myers. He's a really good wide receiver. Travis Hunter, maybe he'll play more receiver, but they said he's playing more corner. So that leaves... I know, but that leaves BTJ, Parker Washington, and Jacoby Myers. So I think Jacoby Myers is a true 2 wide receiver. And I think Parker Washington showed flashes last year, especially at the end of last year. He has the chemistry with Trevor Lawrence. So if you want my prediction, I think Parker Washington stays and Brian Thomas Jr. leaves next year.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think Parker Washington just has that chemistry with Trevor. So...
Yeah, BTJ only has chemistry with Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what BTJ can do. Um, you want to talk about some reaches or players that were sniped from you?
Yeah, I got some numbers tonight. uh, well, we already talked about Stroud.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, in the fifth round. Wait, are you? Yeah,
What?
wait. Scroll to the left, like the full. I wanted like four of these guys that went right before me. Like I really wanted Tyson. I really wanted either Rome or Burden. I was like, dude, I'm so sad. Like as long as they all don't get picked, like I'm good. And just all of them got picked. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Every time it's a shot. Like
Oh
and
man.
then it's like all right, well, I just gotta survive like this one guy, and they just take him. It's like,
Yeah. That's
and
hilarious.
yeah, I was with Marco like during the fourth round when he took Lad, and like he was so set on Rasheed, and then he got picked before him. He was like, I didn't even want Lad, but like Rasheed got taken. Took him. I was like, oh no, no.
That's the worst.
And I was trying to like slowly talk him out of it. I was like,
Yeah.
like didn't I make mid the year last year? Like he was like, no, I need a receiver.
So we took a lad. Oh man. I'm honestly I'm surprised but not surprised Marvin Harrison fell that far. But I get it. He hasn't shown anything, but I guess that's not too far. He went before Brian Thomas Jr. and Zay Flowers and Mekhi Lemon
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Devontae Smith, the number one in Philly. AJ Brown went before Devontae Smith and Mekhi Lemon.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like he could turn it around, but he could also just be. I don't know what's up. Like he was like one of the best prospects of all time, and then like
Yeah.
not that good. I don't know. You get it, but
Yeah. What did you think of Remy's draft? Not even his draft, like maybe his first 7 picks. Like, I get the Drake May. I get that. But yeah, what'd you think of that draft?
I think like the biggest reach of or like I don't like Price in the seventh.
Yeah.
Like I
I
think
was
that's
going to take
early
him.
for running backs. That wasn't a huge like. He wasn't like the best prospect, I guess. Like he feels
Yeah.
like a Clyde Edwards-Helaire more than like a
Mm.
Charbonnet or something. I don't know. I mean, what were your thoughts on him? You wanted him?
I was going to take him at the end of this round if he made it, for sure. Just to fit my young mold. But
Yeah.
the one thing, Remy took 3 QBs. He took Bo Nix, Mahomes, and Drake May.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're getting at. I
And then his starting running back are Cam Scottabile and Jadarian Price.
yeah. I don't like. I feel like he's gonna try and trade one of them.
Probably.
Maybe Mahomes. Nix has been a good fantasy quarterback. I don't think he's that good of a real life quarterback, but back-to-back years as the QB7 is.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, could have walked out there with like.
Bucky. Brees Hall. Oh no, they can't. They went before.
That's the round before. I also thought that. But, like we got Rome, Burden, Tyson. Like,
Yeah, any of those wide receivers.
like yeah, I don't necessarily agree. I mean, like, were you looking at any like trade calc or what keep trade cut is?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
use it, but I know what it is.
It's nice to get like a second opinion sometimes. I feel like
Yeah.
all that, but
Yeah, it makes sense.
uh,
Aiden is right before me. He took 2 guys. No, he didn't take 2 guys. He took 1 guy that I was like, bro, there's no way he just took him here. Like, that's so early.
yeah,
I was going to pick him
I
like,
guess.
yeah, go ahead and guess. I was going to pick him like maybe 4 rounds later.
Antonio Williams.
Yeah. I was like, bro, there's no way he went and grabbed Antonio Williams in the 13th round. He was nowhere near on the board. That's why I was like, bro, what a reach. I was mad. I was like low-key mad. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
How did
I know you
Antonio
love
Williams
your
get picked? Huh?
yeah, that is crazy. I said I know you love your Commanders receivers.
Yeah, I was gonna take him, and then Katron Allen went way early too. I was gonna take him. I was like, bro, no way.
17th round. You got you got Mandrews though.
I did get
That
Mandrews.
doesn't was that like a value pick or was that like a
Value pick, straight
because he doesn't
value.
really fit the whole like, young
Like, he was there. I was like, bro, I don't even know who to draft anymore. I don't like anyone else in this draft. Mandrews he's only 30. Yeah, he had a down year, but he's the only tight end there, so why not?
I think I love it. And the stack.
Yeah, and the stack.
Stack.
So, and maybe I'll be able to trade him because
Package
I
deal.
will be pulling off at least 3 trades by the end of the season. So,
Yeah.
at least for draft picks. So, I was like, why not? So,
How many?
Huh?
Sorry, keep going.
I was gonna say
never
if someone was
mind. Keep going.
if someone wants to compete this year and they need a tight end goes down. I can have Mandrews. Hopefully he's having a good year. So
Yeah.
what were you saying?
Shoot. Oh. Do you think trades are going to be like leading up to the season?
A lot, because it's what we're in May. And the season starts till September. I can tell you right now, I'm probably gonna make a few trades before the season starts, but I don't even know. Giving this much time to this league to trade is dangerous.
Yeah. I'm excited for the training camp buzz to start coming in. You know whether I can like drop some of your
Yeah,
20th round pick.
we find out that some rookies just not even gonna be starting. Like he's a year away from playing. Someone took him high,
Yeah.
like Jadarian Price, like someone like that, or I mean, we already know Mendoza's probably not gonna play until later.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now, are you happy with your draft? Who do you Jamar Chase, Genty,
I'm-
Lawrence, Purdy?
I'm very happy. I knew I wanted like 2 good quarterbacks in the top like 5 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And like a stud wide receiver, running back, and I feel like I got all that. And like all the wide receivers I feel like have upside.
Let's talk about this guy.
Travis Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah,
I really had to talk myself into that one.
I'm sure.
It was like I didn't love like the running backs are all kind of old. Like I don't really
Yeah.
want to take Jalen Warren. Like he's already 26. He wasn't like a good prospect. And like I also went in with like I want to get young guys. Like taking like a high running back that's gonna be like they got like 3 more shelf life years.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
like I just didn't want to do that. And then like the receivers like Evans is old. Myers like doesn't have like a I don't know. He's never gonna be like a top 10 guy. Like he has like
Yeah.
good, but not great. And then
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, he was the 2nd overall pick. Like I feel like it's definitely a high risk. Like he could easily just go play cornerback next year. But like
Exactly.
the reward of him being like an actual, maybe BTJ leaves, but like
Right.
if Hunter becomes the guy, like there's so much upside in that pick. I feel like is why I went with it.
Yeah. Upside is probably the best answer there for Travis Hunter. I just
Like
realized
it helped that
Go ahead.
like the quotes from it was either coach or GM or something. It was like, yeah, he's still gonna play both ways or something like that. Came out like a day or 2 before the draft, and I was like, you know what, that's enough for me.
Makes sense. I just realized I'm heavy on the Jags offense. And I have
Sutton, Washington.
Yeah, Parker Washington, Tootin, and Brian Thomas. Then I have the 2 Browns receivers, Concepcion and Boston. But my team is like a bunch of players from like they got the bad teams from our like childhood. The Jaguars, Titans, Jets, Browns, Panthers.
They were good when they did. Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, Arizona kind of. But yeah, I'm happy with my draft. I think I've set myself up to win next year. I love my receiving core. Hopefully Nick Singleton and Tootin pan out. I love my tight ends, but other than that, I don't even care about what's past Okonkwo. But yeah, other than that, I like my draft.
I think likely.
You said what?
I think likely's gonna be good. I have him in my like other league.
I think so too. He's likely in Okonkwo or waivers in my other dynasty league, and my current tight end is Brenton Strange, and I don't love that at all. So I will be going for both of these guys in my other league. But yeah.
Are you gonna try and snag him in the rookie draft? I'm pretty sure you can draft free agents in it. Or have you guys already done it?
No, I don't think we can get free agents in our rookie draft.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm gonna get him in free agency. I know that. I got the number 1 pick in that league, so I got Love in both leagues.
Taking Love?
Of course. I'm gonna have Love, Gibbs, and Amari and Hampton.
Damn, that's sick. Did you tank for it? You tank or you traded for?
I unethically tanked last year.
Did they do max points for?
No, but I sent it to because my cousin runs it. I sent it to him when he sent it to us. So I was like, you should do this so no one tanks next year. Because I know they hated playing me last year.
Gotta pull the ladder up under you.
Yeah. But alright. I think that was good. A good recap of our dynasty draft. Here's our board. Take lessons. Poke fun at it. Do what you want. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, guys.